Rivalry set up in the den tonight as the Lacey Lions are hosting the Southern Regional Rams. A big matchup ahead of us. Matt McClung, Keith O'Neill. Here we are. Matt, while since these two teams have met, the last time they met was February of last season, and Southern came on top 61-50. But now we're back on this Wednesday night before a three-game home stretch for the Lions. What are you looking forward to?
Yeah, both teams are really excited to play each other. There's a huge crowd here for Lacey today, and for both sides actually. So it's pretty close rivalry. A couple minutes down the road, and should be exciting.
So Southern Regional starts off with the ball. Lions sitting at 4-7 this year on a 4-game losing streak. So really trying to get themselves back on the map, while Southern getting a win in their last matchup against Toms River East, snapping that 2-game losing streak. And the first shot of the game, that goes away, and Lacey has possession. Abode up top, Fitzgerald, Hall, Venturoso, and Troy Buxton are the starters for Lacey tonight. Venturoso, the big highlight for the Lions this season, really pushing for the 1,000 point mark this year, Matt. 727 he's sitting at right now, but with few games left, probably not going to get it this year, but certainly big hopes for him to get it next season.
Yeah, and depending on how many games end up getting played, through February and stuff, he has an opportunity, but even if he doesn't get it this year, it's nothing to hang your hat on. As a junior, that's very impressive just to be even close to that mark.
Southern Regional gets on the board first as Nick Devane with the quick mid-range jumper, and it is 2-0 with a minute and a half gone by.
That was a nice little move by Devane to pull up in the paint, come away with the basket.
Dylan Hall trying to answer right back, but he cannot. And Southern grabs the rebound. Josh Smith grabs the board. Up top to Smith, a deep three from Smith, and it's off the mark, and Buxton leaps high for that one. Fitzgerald over to Hall. Lions trying to tie the game or take the lead, as that three was a little too strong by Fitzgerald. And grabbing the rebound and all the way ahead and missing the layup was Nick Devane. Venturoso comes up with the board. Venturoso with the mid-range pop, no good. He gets his own rebound back and off the window and in.
That was coast to coast by Venturoso. He snuck away with the board, and he was able to just run past the defense, get a transition bucket.
Nice deflected pass by Hall, but it gets into the hands of Devane. Devane from downtown, that's good. 5-2, Devane with all the points for Southern Regional tonight.
Yeah, a lot of these looks so far for Southern just have been almost too easy. Lacey, a couple holes in the zone, and they're just not able to, close out on the three quick enough.
Hall and Fitzgerald losing their dribble a little bit. Nice pass from Hall to Venturoso, and it rolls in. Beautiful feed from Hall, the no-look pass down in the paint to Venturoso. Open in the corner, up top. Devane again from the same spot, no good, and Abode leaps high for that one. Not to mention congratulations to Michael Abode for committing to William Patterson, looking to exceed his football career at WP, and Buxton's three-point rolls in and out. Nolan Shoebager on the floor, a former Lacey relative, transferred to Southern just around 8th grade, as Savoy with the mid-range jumper, no good. And the ball over to Hall now. Hall over to Fitzgerald in the corner. Has a little leeway room to work with in Hall. Looking to reset the offense up top. Over to Abode. Now to Buxton. 3.5 to go. Lions down by 1. It's 5-4. Buxton driving and a little contested and hoping for a foul call, but he cannot finish. Here's Shoebager. Over to Smith, back to Shoebaker, over to Devane, and a Bow trying to steal it away, and hops into the crowd.
See, so far in the game, Boat hasn't really been able to come up, or he hasn't been even trying to come up and contest it on the top point of the wing, to guard the wing. And when he did it there, the offense just wasn't ready for it. He almost came away with the steal, but he's going to need to come up and flash to, stop the shooting that they've been able to, or the open shots that they've been.
And you make a good point right there, because every other team, lines are pretty short this year, especially the loss of Carson Howard. And Devane from the corner with all 8 points tonight so far with 3 minutes remaining. And Devane splashes from the corner. With Abode being the only center on the floor and pretty much the tallest on the court, as Hall with a nice move finishes on the other end, and it's 8-6. Not a lot of teams are going to expect him for Abode to come out of the paint and work his magic up top. Devane in traffic, and Hall tips it away, and it goes on Lacey's side. Two and a half to go. Lions still trailing. Looking to tie it up. Bucks it in the corner for three. Got it. And the Lions get the first lead of their game today.
Yeah, they tried to execute that sort of motion a couple times to get Troy Buxton open for the shot. And this time he had just enough space to be able to put it away.
There's a feed down low, and the layup no good. And it's out of bounds, and the Lions will still hold on. I apologize, Southern, it's still on their possession. Here's an open three attempt for Savoy. He was left wide open, and the board smothered away and finished by Menegas down low.
Yeah, we talk about Lacey being a little undersized, and if that's the case for any basketball team trying to compete and win some games, you got to box out in the paint. You can't let rebounds be that easy.
Fitzgerald took an extra stutter step and gets called for the travel with under 2 minutes remaining. A lot of fans here tonight in the student section. Credit to John Sabbs for extending the bleachers to get those students in there. There's a ball deflected and tipped away. Hall comes up with it. Hall with a fast break, two behind him, and Hall finishes with the one hand. And a pass that goes away from Southern. And a timeout taken by Southern after the miscommunication. And so we are going to take our quick TV timeout for some commercials. This is WLTS TV. We'll be right back with you. Right back with you on WLTS TV. That's pretty aggravating hearing my own self static like that, but figured it out. A minute and a half to go left of the first. Lions up by one. Almost a turnover before Southern was able to call a timeout. Open pass down low, and Buxton with a great defensive play to knock it out of bounds and stop the 2 points. Menegas clearly the tallest one on the court. Me and Matt actually were talking about it before game. It has to be around 6'4", 6'5".
Yeah, we don't have an official height, but Yeah, he's a clear height advantage against all the Lacey players. And Troy and, like we said, Micah Bode are doing, and Connor Davis now are doing their best to keep him out of the paint.
Devane with 3 threes tonight. Has 11 of the 13 points for Southern. Under a minute remaining, Lions trailing by 2. Here's Venturoso driving, spinning, and the mid-range jumper, no good. Almost an electric move by Venturoso. .39 seconds winding down. Shoebager over up top. Up top to Nolan Shoebager, over to his brother Caden. Caden a sophomore, Nolan a senior, both Lacey relatives before transferring to Southern. 10 seconds left on the clock. Shoebager. Over up top to Devane. Over to Shoebager. 7 seconds left. Back to Devane. What a pass. Devane from downtown. No good. And a loose ball foul called on Lacey. With 2 seconds left, Southern's going to hold on to it.
That's a big deal because that's going to give him another inbound opportunity to get another open shot. Yeah, that's at the end of quarters and with the clock winding down, that's the time you really got to be disciplined. You got to make sure you don't foul because now you're just giving the team another look.
2.6 to go. The inbound pass into the corner. Devane at the buzzer. Got it!
Wow, he's been spectacular so far to start this game.
What a shot by Devane. It was a 2-point shot, 13 of the 15 in the first quarter for Devane, and that's how the first quarter ends. On a 15-11 lead by Southern. We'll be right back with you at the start of the second. WLTS TV. Start of the second quarter, Nick Devane ended the first on a buzzer beater fadeaway 2-pointer. And a great first half for him especially, and Southern up 15-11, 13 of the 15 to Devane. And Matt, what's something Lacey's gonna have to do to stop him?
Yeah, they're gonna have to find a way to just win one-on-one matchups like they were trying to do right there on offense, because so far they've just not done well in one-on-one matchups. They ran the floor pretty well. They've picked up some transition buckets, but when it comes to half-court sets, they gotta find a way to score some points.
Devane has the hot hand, he's in the corner, but Shoebager's up top. Back to Devane. Logan Brash on the floor for the first time tonight. Connor Davis as well checked in. And Brash called for a reach-in, expecting to steal. So Lions on a 4-game losing streak. Their last game's a 65-44 loss in Brick Township. And Matt, these losing streaks are something you really want to avoid, especially right now, late in the season, trying to squeeze your way into the playoffs. Devane again from downtown. He has 4 threes tonight.
Yeah, he can't miss right now. And what were you saying with that losing streak? It's not sitting well right now. With a rivalry like Southern, like this would be a great bounce back game for Lacey. But so far, they're just not contesting these shots well enough, and Southern, the Rams have been hitting them so far. So something's gonna have to change defensively if they're gonna want to cut or get rid of that losing streak.
Devane with 16. Brash kicks it out to Hall. Hall on the right side, on the baseline, tips it away to Davis, who can't finish. And Southern grabs the rebound as Eugene Savoy has it over to Shoebager in the corner. Shoemaker over to the mid-range, a fake, and I believe Venturoso got a finger on it, and Brash comes up with the steal. Here's Buxton, over to Hall. Hall fakes, over to the corner for Davis. Davis also fakes. Lions very hesitant to shoot tonight. Venturoso in the post. Spin around jumper, no good, a little too strong, but Hall with a great aggressive rebound, wide open for three, no good. And coming up with the rebound is Max DiPietro for Southern. Under 6 remaining, Shoemaker over to DiPietro. A lot of fakes from DiPietro, in a lot of trouble, and Lions were hoping for a travel call. 18 to 11, 5:40 to go. Shoemaker down low, DiPietro, no contest on him and gets the mid-range easily.
Well, he faked so many times last time that nobody even thought he was shooting this time. Little boy who cried wolf as he goes up uncontested.
A great reference. That was a beautiful reference. 20-11, Lions have yet to score in this second quarter. Venturoso in trouble and off the foot, and he can't get it as Devane picks it up. Devane over to Savoy. Savoy fakes and call for a travel. As Fitzgerald's going to check in for Venturoso, who clearly looks like he's in his own mind. He's in his own head right now, Matt.
Yeah, you know, he's a little frustrated so far to start this game. He's used to being a little bit more high caliber of scorer. He's off to a decent start with a couple points, but you know, he's got to stay within himself and play the game and keep moving the ball. And you know, he'll find open shots, of course.
Lions still looking for their first score of the second. Here's Buxton, the off-balance mid-range, no good. Fitzgerald into the hands of him after the aggressive rebound, fighting with Savoy, but he just loses it as Smith was able to contest him and tip it away. Over to Savoy, around the elbow. Savoy down low to DiPietro, who finishes, and Lions call a timeout. So the Lions calling a timeout, really hoping for answers. Down 11, not being able to score. And that's going to be our TV timeout. On WLTS TV, we'll be right back with you. There's back with you on WLTS TV. Lions seriously needing to find a way to score as they have struggled so far in this second. Down by 11 with 4.5 remaining. Still have yet to score in the second. Fitzgerald open in the corner. Kicks it away to Buxton up top. Now Dylan Hall. Hall, shake and bake. Try to feed it to the corner. Hall gets it back, but can't finish, and he's fouled. I was about to mention that there was a good amount of contact on that layup, and Hall got the foul call he was hoping for.
Yeah, I think the whistle was most in part to just the defender landing on top of Hall. It wasn't even when he went for the shot, hitting the arm or anything, but on the way down, the defender landed on top of him. You know, Hall fell down and it drew the foul.
Just a lot of contact, expecting a whistle. Free throw goes in and out, and Venturoso's going to check back in for Troy Buxton, who's going to take his first sit of the game. Hall 0 for 2 at the line. The Lions ice cold from the shooting perspective tonight and really can't find answers. Maybe in their own heads too much and, you know, beating themselves down too early. Logan Hupke also checking in, I forgot to mention. And the ball's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by Southern. I believe Menegas last touched it. All trying to generate. Fitzgerald fakes from way downtown. Venturoso over to Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald from downtown, or from Brash, I apologize, from downtown, he can't get. And a lead pass ahead to Shoeberger. Now up top to Smith, and now Devane has it. Devane over to Savoy. Devane over to Savoy. Back to Devane, over to Shoeberger. Just around 3:15 to go. Savoy fakes, and a block by Hupke, and able to get it away, and Fitzgerald comes up with it. 3 minutes to go, Fitzgerald over to Hupke. The big man from downtown falls over and not being able to finish. Looking for a foul, and wide open down low was Menegas, and he can't finish on the fast break, and the Lions take another timeout. This time at 30 seconds. So the Lions really struggling ways to score. 0 for 2 at the line for Hall. And Matt, I don't know if they're just in their own heads or not, or if they just, can't find answers to both stopping the Lions' defense or Southern's defense and being able to score. But something needs to change very quickly.
Yeah, right now start to score, and it's more than half the quarter right now. They haven't been able to score. Just the shit's been cold. They're not really, waiting for the best shot. They're starting to rush. Like you said, they might be getting in their own head a little bit, but they gotta wait until they get that best opportunity on offense and then take the shot and just stay calm within themselves.
The crowd was reacting to Evan Abode, who is usually the timeout / halftime performer under the basket, likes to sink a few shots here and there. Certainly gets the crowd pumped up. Venturoso drives left side, and he's fouled. He'll go to the line. As DiPietro, he got all over him.
Yeah, when in doubt, get the ball into your big man, let him work in the post. That's what they did right there. And lots of contact, draws the foul.
He was the leading scorer last game with 14 in the loss against Brick Township. And that one circles in and out. You can tell just right there, and Venturoso really getting aggravated, as the Lions still have yet to score this period. And there's their first one. Abode back in the game as well. That's pretty much the starting lineups out there. Savoy over to Smith. Smith back to Savoy. Savoy over to Devane. Devane has been out on the floor for the entire game so far tonight. Smith back to Savoy. Savoy down low. Menegas can't finish, and Abode comes up with it. 2:15 to go. Fitzgerald hesitant and gives it over to Buxton. Back to Venturoso. Venturoso drives left side over a nice feed to Abode, and he's fouled from behind by Menegas.
Yeah, good job by Abode waiting for the contact to come in. He knows the kid's taller and outside, so he can risk getting blocked if he goes up quick. He waits for the contact, draws the foul, and gives himself an opportunity at the line.
Can't finish on the first free throw. Lions really, before going in the locker room for halftime, we're gonna have to try and clear their minds a little bit. McAndrew can do it, and talk, or Coach McAndrew, I should say, can talk to them just well, and really try and get the Lions back in this game. And
yeah, and I've been in a few of these halftime locker rooms when it's gone like this before, and the first thing you see is what the score could be if all these foul shots win. And if you factor that in, this game's much closer than it is right now. They've been ice cold from the foul line in this second quarter, and it's really hurt them. 1 for 6
at the time they've been at the line, as Savoy finishes on the elbow jumper.
Savoy's just been so crafty today. He reminds me a little bit of Nikola Jokic, just the way he gets the ball on the high post. He's able to facilitate, and when he got a good matchup one-on-one, he's able to score at ease.
All out to Abode. Abode over to Buxton. Buxton drives right side and fouled, so the Lions going to the line again. Hoping to sink it this time. That's 1 for 7 at the line. The Lions needing to find answers. They still have a whole nother half to do it, but sooner the better. So Buxton goes 1 for 2 at the line. Devane, their biggest problem tonight. He has 4 threes alongside of 16 points. 26-13. With just around a minute remaining, Shoeberger back on the floor for Southern. Over in the corner to Devane. Devane, nice feed down low to Savoy. Savoy in the post. Just can't finish as it goes off the mark and hauled in by Abode. Hall now over to Venturoso. Venturoso, right side, and I believe he was called for a charge, which he was.
And I don't know about that. That was a good, powerful move by Venturoso. And the defender does a good job trying to draw it, but it really didn't look like it was too much contact. Just, you know, defender's in the right place, and, you know, refs are going to reward you for being in the right place. And that's what happened right there.
DiPietro down low, up top to Savoy, 30 seconds left. Savoy on the wing, over to DiPietro, Shoeberger now. Over to Devane, open for 3. This time way off the mark. So fairly rare miss that we've seen from Devane tonight.
Yeah, and I don't think he's too upset over that with the way he's been shooting the ball so far tonight. He's going to bounce back.
20 seconds left. Fitzgerald has it. A shot right here would certainly get a lot of energy towards the Lions side. Venturoso loses it, and Savoy has it. 5 seconds left. Devane open in the corner, 3 seconds, drives in, and he's fouled and just rolls out.
That was an incredible move by Devane. He went through, split 2 defenders in the corner, and then drew a foul on a one-on-one at the rim, and almost got it to go with just an unlucky roll for him. He's been incredible on offense so far this game.
Yeah, absolutely. 4 threes tonight, 16 points, and looking to add on another 2. You see Kevin Sarah doing jumping jacks.
That's incredible stuff.
And maybe we see him on the air today.
Hopefully, if everything can be sorted out, we might have an opportunity to talk to him second half.
And Devane has 18 in the first half. Hall will not even hesitate to shoot it, and that's how the first half ends. A 28-13 Lions, only coming up with 2 points in that entire quarter, and really needing to find answers to get it rolling on offense and to stop them on defense. So we'll see the cheerleaders put on a halftime show, and 28-13 at the end of the first half. We'll be right back with you at the start of the third. We are right back with you at the start of the second half on WLTS TV. The Lions, a really struggling first half, down 28-13, only 2 points in that second, or in that that second quarter. But to start the third quarter, to try and get the team back on the map, Gavin Sayer's here. Gavin's on the mic. Gavin, what's up, dude?
Hello, everybody. This is Gavin Sayer. I am the #1 fan of Lacey Township High School.
Fact.
It's a slow start to the game, but I think we could still finish strong if we play some defense and run some good offensive plays. As we have some good effort by Ryan Fitzgerald right there to save the ball.
Yeah, Gavin, we're really glad to have you. And I've been hyping this up with Keith all season. I said I'm going to try to get Gavin on the microphone, and we finally did it. You're the #1 fan for all sports: basketball, football, soccer,
wrestling,
tennis, wrestling. Who knows what else you're going to root for?
I love tennis.
But Gavin just loves sports more than anything else, and he loves to support the Lacey Lions.
Always supporting my peers.
Well, we're glad you're on the air, Gavin. Have you seen anything in that first half that you didn't like or did like?
I didn't like all of it, basically.
Yeah, Nick DeVane was shooting incredible the whole first half, and as a Lacey fan, it must have been hard to watch.
Lions are looking to try and propel themselves back in this third quarter. Venturoso, who has been fairly quiet tonight. All has it, over to Venturoso. Venturoso spins, a contested jumper, no good. Abode tried to grab it, but Smith comes up with the board.
Yeah, he's been going to that spin move a lot this game, and it hasn't been really successful. They're really all over it. Southern's defense has been really disciplined with just staying in front of Venturoso throughout the game.
You're still a good fan, Gavin, on the mic too.
Oh, yeah.
So, Gavin, what's Lacey going to need to do to cut this lead down that Southern's been holding after that second quarter where Lacey was just ice-cold shooting?
I think we need a defensive switch up on Nick DeVane. We need to lock him down more, and I think we need to run a more calm offense.
Do you think just maybe the 2-3 zone, it's giving too many open looks for DeVane, just like that right there?
Way too many.
Buxton comes up with the rebound after it bouncing around. Hall in traffic behind him. Hall with a nice move and couldn't get it to go. Savoy has it. Over to DeVane. Back to Savoy. Savoy fakes. Now out into the corner for Smith. And back up top. Now great feed down low to Shoebager. Back up top to Savoy. Savoy over to DeVane. Open again. This time no good. And Savoy with the great rebound. Can't get it to go. Savoy again on the third attempt. No good, but now DeVane comes up with the rebound.
What are you thinking, Gavin?
I think we need to box out and get a rebound.
Yeah, we talked about this earlier. We're clearly undersized. And when you're undersized, you have to box out in the paint. You're just making it way too easy for Southern.
Jaden Anthony with a nice three, knocks it down.
And you got that right, Gavin, because
Goodbye, Lacey Township High School fans.
oh, Gavin, you're getting off the mic?
I'm leaving, going back to my domain.
Okay, hey, you keep doing you, Gavin. Thank you so much.
Have a great one.
Well, that was Gavin Sayer for everyone. Gavin, we thank you for joining us tonight. Lions got the bucket on the other hand, but (31-15). Hall trying to finish, and the ball just not bouncing the right way for the Lions. He's celebrating as he's going back to his seat.
Yeah, he's one thing he said, he was very uncomfortable to come on just because of the score, and he felt like this was a bad game for him to represent Lacey. But I just think it shows his true fandom, just coming out and supporting no matter what the score is. You know, right now they had a slow start into the first half, but I mean the game's never over, and Gavin knows that as well as anybody, as he's seen so many Lacey's just sports events in general.
You did say one of the biggest fans we have
Ever.
in our ever.
And he might get a plaque on the wall. We don't know yet, but
We could try and make
he's
it
a
for
top
him.
10 fan all time.
Where would you put the plaque? There's got to be somewhere that everyone can see it.
The main entrance once you walk in.
Oh.
And you might even have to get a bust of Gavin Sayer, just full bronze head,
He's
standing in the front door, because that's how big of a lion he is.
I was saying he's that special.
No, but really, it was great having him on.
It was. Buxton goes 1 for 2 at the line. Lions down by 17 with under 4.5 to go. Bode guarding Anthony up top. I got the name wrong the entire time. I was looking at the wrong number. But Jaden Anthony, who is the leading scorer for Southern all season, and gets blocked from behind. And now Fitzgerald on the fast break. Fitzgerald, nice move to finish on the other end. And hopefully that gets them back into where they want to be.
Yeah, that might be the spark as the crowd gets a little excited. That was a great move, a little Euro step, bringing the ball over top of the defender and coming away with the easy layup.
Shaking and baking down low from Fitzgerald. Lions defense starting to look like they're stepping up a little bit. DiPietro over to Anthony. Anthony out. Shoebager from the corner, no good. And Devane gets the rebound, the spin around jumper, no good, and Hall comes up with it. Hall over to a Bode. Now to Buxton. Buxton, right side, in trouble in the corner, but gets out of it. Fitzgerald from downtown, that's good! And maybe this is the start the Lions need.
Yeah, Fitzgerald's really starting to feel himself with that deep three that he just knocked down. And that's starting to cut this lead down a little bit. There's still a lot of time in this game.
12-point lead now. Lions defense starting to press up a little bit more outside the arc. Shoebager over to Devane from downtown. That's no good, but Smith with a wide open rebound. DiPietro drives left side, and he's fouled.
Yeah, one of the big differences going into this half is Devane's really cooled down, and he's actually looked human coming into this third quarter. And that's been able to be a big reason why Lacey's cut this lead down. A couple of those shots that was bouncing in the first half are starting to not go in for him, and you know this is only a 12-point game now.
Menegas over up top. Nice ball movement as Anthony from the corner got it. Anthony leads the scoring this year with 173 points, and he's added on a few tonight. Hall over to a Bode. A Bode drives left side on a tall Menegas. He can't finish, but right behind him was Fitzgerald on the second chance offering. Devane over in the corner, drives baseline, nice move. Shaking and baking down low by Devane. The triangle offense up at the top of the key. Buxton, maybe he looks like he got a little bit of contact on that shot. There's a feed down low. DiPietro gets the bounce. And Lions are going to call timeout. As after slowly propelling themselves back, they lost their groove just a little bit. And they will get their full timeout, and we will go to commercial break as we'll be right back with you on WLTS TV after this. I didn't know the mic was on.
That's tough.
All right, right back with you on WLTS TV. 40-23, Fitzgerald from way downtown, in and out.
A little bit of a heat check right there for Fitzgerald.
A lot of unlucky bounces for the Lions on the shooting side tonight, and really hoping that sooner or later those shots will start to roll in and go into start going in their advantage.
Yeah, but as an offense, that's not an inbound shot that you want to take. You want to take shots like that in the post. And every once in a while, you're boxed up on like the defense is doing a great job, and that's the only shot you have available. But sometimes you just gotta wait and let the shot come to you, and that's what I think their problem has been so far this game.
I've also noticed, Matt, that they're really resting a lot outside the three-point mark, and maybe something they want to start trying to generate down low on the with the post game. As a nice feed from Hall to Abode, but a great read by DiPietro to get it back. And Abode's going to foul him from behind.
Yeah, a little bit of frustration foul right there. Abode had the opportunity, and he gave it away right there. And now he's looking back, and he's probably thinking he wish he could have shot it. But, you know, once you get that opportunity low post, a big guy like Abode, a real strong physical player, he's got to go and finish the basket. If not, he's probably going to get fouled because of how big he is.
So if he ever hears this, Jaden Anthony, I'm sorry that I got your name wrong. Gavin was clearly upset about it, and I was looking at the wrong number the entire time, and so Jaden Anthony, sorry, I guess. But Anthony has had his great fair share of game tonight, especially in the post and on the three-point shots. He has sunk, I should say. Nice play by Davis to stop the post down low. 42-23, Buxton's gonna drive, and a lot of people collapsing, a lot of Southern players collapsing on him. Southern's really just answering the Lions offense, and not a lot the Lions could really figure out so far. 10 seconds to go. Anthony kicks it out. Devane wide open in the corner for three, no good. Gets his own rebound and finishes in the under the basket. 2 seconds left, 1 second, and that is how the third quarter ends. Lions really struggling so far. 44-23, we're going to the fourth. Lions really hoping they can propel themselves back for a huge comeback. And we'll be right back with you at the start of the fourth. Fourth quarter starts. Lions really hoping they can find themselves back onto the mark. There's some static. I don't know if anyone heard me, but the Lions really trying to find themselves back into some scoring, and Venturoso loses it to start it. They're really hanging their heads down low, and still 8 minutes left to score, and they can certainly do it. They just got to keep themselves into this game. Nice move from Shoeberger on the baseline to finish.
Yeah, that was incredible. He was able to sneak that ball in on the layup there without getting blocked.
Brash and Davis on the floor to start the fourth. Buxton in contact. He'll go to the line. You really see almost pretty much four of them that crash down anytime a Lions player drives. And it's something to really take notice for, that their defense is really great. But maybe the Lions are going to have to start capitalizing off that and find someone in the corner to kick out to. But if you do notice, I mean, a lot of the times Lions are just sitting outside the three-point mark and hoping that they get that open look. But, you know, Southern really collapsing well and playing great defense. And Andrew Tobia checks in for the first time tonight. Buxton 2 for 2 at the line. Brash and Hall with a full court press. Anthony comes up with it. Now DiPietro. DiPietro over to the corner. Devane. Up top. Over to Anthony. Anthony over to Shoeberger. 7 minutes to go. Shoeberger. Left side. Over in the corner. Devane. Guarded by Tobia. Now to Anthony. Anthony. In trouble, kicks it out, DiPietro. Spin move, down low, what a feed, and finishes by Menegas.
really great ball movement, excellent patience. And when you move the ball like that, you're going to find open shots earlier. And just so happened to be right under the basket for the Rams.
Buxton from way downtown off the front of the rim. And these are the shots like that, Matt, that, you know, not really going to propel you back into the game. These are not great, like high percentage shots or, you know, good look shots, I should say. And this is something that the Lions are really, you know, try and stay away from, especially right now if they really want to come back.
Yeah, you need fast-paced play when you're down by a lead like this, and their half-court offense has been really slow today. That's credit to the Rams' defense, which has been really good today, and their size has caused a lot of problems for the Lions.
Menegas kicks it away to Anthony. Anthony off balance, no good, but Menegas using the height advantage to grab 3 rebounds in a row. Now Devane, and he's fouled by Tobia. It's hard not to laugh when Sayer's in the crowd. And Danny Rojo. A lot of funny fans we got. Devane at the line tonight. He has 20 tonight. And these free throws will make it 22. So 22 tonight for Devane, 50 points. There's a nice feed to Davis, over up top to Tobia. Tobia, pass that gets away, and Tobia with the great hustle to get it back. All over to Tobia from downtown, in and out. Lions are going to keep the ball after a little bit of a scuffle on the other end of the floor. A lot of these shots just rolling in and out. I mean, sometimes they're great looks for the Lions, and the ball just rattles in and out. And Lions getting a little unlucky as Dylan O'Rourke checks in for Lacey alongside of Mike York and Logan Hupke as well. So a lot of unfamiliar faces we see on the floor as O'Rourke finds the open Davis from downtown. That's good. Anything at this point can get the Lions back in this game, and a 3-ball could easily do that.
And O'Rourke just doing what he does best, just finding the open kick-out pass, and Connor Davis knocking down a shot.
5 minutes to go. Lions trailing by 23, or 22, I'm sorry. Devane almost finishes contested, and Tobia comes up with the board. York can't get a handle on it, but grabs it back. York on the left side. Down low to Hupke in the post. Over to O'Rourke. O'Rourke, nice feed to Hupke. He attempted a 3 before. Hupke in trouble, finishes. Lions now trail by 20.
Yeah, and he's got so much size. If he can able to put the pressure on the defense like that, he can be an incredible scorer. And he's only, he's very young, so he can be an incredible scorer here in the future for the Lions.
Just around the same height as Menegas, so maybe the height problem could be solved a little bit in this fourth quarter, and Shoebaker called for a travel. So Caden Shoebaker and Josh Smith check in as Nolan Shoebaker checks out. And, very rare occurrence here, as looks like Devane is on the bench. I don't know if he, I don't think he checked out once this game. So this might be the first time he's taken a breather out on the seats. Tobia drives, in trouble, can't finish, and Menegas hauls in the rebound, but O'Rourke with the great defensive play. Nice feed over to Tobia, and he's fouled. Great play by O'Rourke, heads up too.
Yeah, Goose really does it all, doesn't he? Just able to fight for a rebound, even being undersized, and then just passing the ball into a foul and giving his team another opportunity to score.
Tobia gets the first one in. 3:38 to go. Lions down 19. This could make it 18 if Tobia gets it, which it rolls in and out. York trying to fight for it, but Anthony comes up with it. Davis, York, O'Rourke, Tobia, and Hupke out on the floor. So unfamiliar faces out as hopefully getting the hopefully the bench spark plug that the Lions could use right now. As York tries to save it in bounds, but stays on Southern side. We'd like to thank the WLTS crew for putting this game together. CJ Donahue, Autumn Mangan, Anthony Campanalonga, Aiden White as well. And of course, the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Merman. So a 5-second violation on Southern, and Lions are going to keep it as Logan Brash checks in for Connor Davis. Oh, and Ryan Klass, of course. Ryan Klass. You can never forget Ryan Klass. Tobia gets called for a travel. .31, Smith down low. Over to Menegas. Menegas gives it away, and Tobia comes up with it. Tobia, a cross-court pass to Brash. Over to Hupke in the corner. Hupke over to Tobia from downtown, in and out again. That's the second time where it rattles in and out. Good looks from Tobia. Anthony drives. Anthony over to Smith. Smith in the corner now. Back up top to Anthony. Silva now. Silva drives and finishes over Hupke. 52-31 with 2:15 to go. Tobia drives left side, in trouble, and can't get the bounce. So 2 minutes left to go of the game. Lions trailing by 20. Unless they score 20 points in the span of 2 minutes, but the Lions are looking at a 5-game losing streak and falling to 4-8 on the season, while Southern gets a 2-game winning streak on their hands and goes back to 500 on a 7-7 record. Lions down by 19. Shoebager up top to Vane. Devane gets it poked away by Tobia, but Shoebager comes up with the ball. Devane, a risky pass from Shoebager, has it in the corner. Devane, nice spin around move. And last touch by York as it goes out of bounds. Shoebager has it up top. Southern probably going to start slowing it down around this time. With 1.5 minutes to go, no reason to try and rush as you're up by 19.
Yeah, they protected the ball really well today, so it shouldn't be much of a problem for them. They've really been able to limit their turnovers today and just have a lot of good possessions.
So Devane gets fouled on the floor, so no free throws for him. 1.5 minutes to go. Matt, what are the Lions? What are the Lions trying to figure out for next game to try and snap the losing streak and bounce back?
Yeah, they're just gonna need to focus on just putting away these shots and getting better looks at the basket. So far today, they only let up 52 points. It's nothing crazy. It's just their offense wasn't really there today, and that's a big credit to Southern's size and their great defense too. But just have to find a way to get better looks, have better possessions, and put away some more foul shots too.
Friends to foes guarding each other right now, Tobia and Shoebager. Probably not foes, they're probably still friends, I don't know, but Under a minute remaining. Southern in great hands to finish this game with a win, and last touch by Tobia. Seconds left. Looked like Tobia was chirping with the crowd a little bit. Spin around move by Silva. Now they kick it out. And they're just going to keep the ball moving. Silva and a lot of traffic down low finishes. And that is the icing to the cake right there. So 20 seconds left. York's going to try from downtown. No good. Hupke dish it over to O'Rourke, I should say. O'Rourke to Brash from downtown.
And Brash knocks down a shot after a no-look pass from O'Rourke.
From Goosey Guba. And that's how the game ends. 54-38 is the final score tonight. The Lions on a 6-game losing streak, falling to 4-9, and Southern going back to 500 at 7-7. Once again, I'd like to thank the WLTS crew for putting this game together, as we are signing off for the night after the loss. For Matt McClung, I am Keith O'Neill. We hope you guys have a great night, and we will see you again soon.